Hey everyone, Josh here, WarGamingNewb Historical, back with another hobby vlog. This time around, something a little bit different. I am coming up on the 3rd year anniversary of the channel. That's going to be October 1st. And I kind of wanted to go through a list of things I'd like to get done before the 3rd year anniversary of the channel, just to feel that I've done something, accomplished something leading up to that particular time. So I actually created a document, and again guys, this is going to be kind of just a talking video. There's not going to be a lot of imagery here. It's just the image of the project list here. So if this is not your thing, feel free to skip. But if you are interested in seeing what I have planned until the end of September, then this is the video for you. Alright, so historical projects to complete by end of September. So July was kind of like my test bed on whether or not I could do kind of like a challenge. And I somewhat successfully did it before I went on vacation in early August. But since then I've been derailed. Didn't really complete the challenge, got a bunch of it done. So with that said, the first thing that I would like to do is a post-mortem of the July Cavalry Challenge. I know that August is pretty much almost over, but I'd like to do a review of what I accomplished during the July Cavalry Challenge and kind of go through what I have left in order to complete that challenge. Another thing that was hand in hand with that July Cavalry Challenge was that I was working on an old guard chasseur stand. I've now upgraded that project to a full battalion. I have to complete that first 8-man stand that I showed through the July Cavalry Challenge, and then add a 4-man command stand to that. At which point I will create another second 8-man stand, and then have another 4-man command stand for that. That'll give me a full battalion for my old guard chasseur. I already have a few completed. I've shown that in the past. Another thing that I want to do for black powder is this is related to the cavalry challenge. I did the Allied cavalry. I was doing a 6-man stand of the Kharkov regiment for the Russians. I'm going to take the remaining 6 from that box and create a small half squadron of Prussian dragoon regiments, and then I'll have some cavalry for my Prussians. Rounding out black powder, I have the Russian High Command from Perry that I never unboxed, haven't worked on. I'm going to film an unboxing of that particular blister. Alright, that's black powder. Moving on to bolt action. Earlier in the year, I showed off some work with the 8th Army. I got enough of the Army to do a firefight, bolt action firefight. I'm trying to expand from that initial 200 points to a 500 point army. That will require me to create another squad. I have a bunch of Sikh 8th Army built up, just need to be painted. And then I have a Sikh Universal Carrier that I'd like to also complete. With that in hand, I wanted to do some late war Brits. I did an unboxing of the late war British from West End Minis, and I want to complete that squad. It is a 10-man squad. I think initially for the unboxing, I completed 3 of them, so just 7 more to go. And then I actually have a British para mortar that I'd like to finish the unboxing. I just need a paint and base, and then that video will be finished, at which point I'll have a mortar that I can use for my late war Brits. Lastly, last year I had the British Tank War starter unboxing. I really want to get a late war Brit tank, so I'm going to build up the Firefly that came in there. That'll pretty much give me a good start to late war Brits for bolt action. I did do the video for the Italian weapons unboxing. All I have to do is paint. Anything that you see grayed out and italicized in this project list has already been done, so that's already completed. I just gotta build them up and paint them, and then that will be complete. So that's pretty much my project list for bolt action. Right now I'm focusing strongly on Victory at Sea. You've seen most recently a number of videos, a short and like my prep for filming the Tokyo Express solo supplement for Victory at Sea. I haven't played Victory at Sea since last year, the beginning of last year. So I figured doing the solo campaign would be a great way to kind of reintroduce myself to the game system, as well as get some content. There are 3 missions for Tokyo Express. Want to film those. Also, one of the main things that I had done since initially filming Victory at Sea was to complete the painting of all the ships in the 2-player starter battle for Pacific. Right now, I am down to 3 models left, the Indianapolis and 2 Fletcher classes, and then that'll be completed. I also, one of my earliest purchases for Victory at Sea was the Yamato. Definitely going to start working on that. It's primed. I'm ready to paint it. And then lastly, I have the IGN Fleet box. I've built up the models, or at least most of them. I just need to paint them. Again, it doesn't take very long to paint Victory at Sea models. But, you know, I want to make it look a little bit more flashy, so I paint the decking different on some of the ships just so that they stand out when filming. Not a very exciting video. Like I said, this was kind of just a talking video, but it kind of highlights what I'm planning to do by the end of September, leading into the 3rd anniversary of the channel. October 1st will be the 3rd anniversary. There's no guarantee that I'm going to finish all of this stuff here, which doesn't seem like a lot, but in terms of like time, it is. And I'm not a very fast painter and all that stuff. But in any case, if I can at least get a number of these things done, I feel that I will have accomplished something leading into that 3rd year anniversary for the channel. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of operational tidying up of the channel. In any case, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it if you would. Click the bell notification icon to get notified of all new hobby vlog coming out of the channel. And then click the link in the description below to join our Discord server. That is the best way I could personally interact with you and chit-chat you about Black Powder, Bolt Action, Victory at Sea, and any other game that I cover on the channel. That's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more hobby vlog from WarGamingNewb Historical.